All right. Welcome to Frank's Crypto Corner, where we bring you all kinds of news and information on cryptocurrency, GPU mining, Dogecoin, Litecoin, all kinds of information. Today, we're going to be talking about AMP and how this AMP coin is going to be pumping. Why is it going to be pumping? Flex the network, spend a app on your phone, all kinds of different things. If you can do me a favor, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe so you can subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any coming videos. So again, cryptocurrency is going to be here to stay. All kinds of things are going on. The world is changing. Burger King in Brazil is actually accepting Dogecoin to buy dog purrs. AMC is going to be accepting cryptocurrency by the end of the year. The AMP coin that's going to be pumping is going to change the way cryptocurrency is viewed pretty much. It's going to make it possible that people can actually, on their phone or on their app, be able to buy their peanut butter and jelly, their actual milk, their eggs, their everyday thing, their gasoline, by using an app and basically paying it for with AMP tokens and paying with cryptocurrency. The nicest thing about it is you're going to be able to go into your app, you'll select the cryptocurrency that you want to pay for. Today you can pay in Doge and it becomes the AMP token converts it to fiat, so now the merchants can accept it, or the next day you can pay in Solana, so it's totally up to you. So with that, let's go ahead and jump over to AMP. All right, over here at Gemini, we're taking a look. AMP is trading for 5 cents right this second. What was it doing a couple months ago? It was actually 3 months ago. Take a look here. In June, it was trading for about 12 cents. So, basically it's down right now. It's getting ready to go up. Let's take a look at what it says here. It says the Flex network enables crypto collateral payments at brick and mortar vendors. The network allows for supported cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others to be used to pay for goods and service while vendors receive the payments in fiat. All right, so here we go. I'm going to give you 2 reasons why I think the Flex network and the AMP token can get adopted and literally everybody start using this coin and the Flex network. Here we go. All right, so here we go. The one reason that I believe that this is going to happen is because of the staking, by staking the coin. So when people are staking the coin and it's getting adopted, what's going to happen? The AMP staking basically incentivizes the investors to go ahead and stake the coin. So the investors are going to want to stake the coin because they're getting incentivized. And here's the thing. The people that are staking the coin, they're going to stake the coin long term. They're not trying to basically stake it and get out right away. They're going to stake it long term. And when they stake it long term, the more AMP coins that are being staked, now the more payments that the Flex network can actually process. And this is really important because the more and more tokens that are being staked, the bigger and bigger of the transactions that are going to be able to take in place. Also, this is a nice thing that you're not going to have to worry about basically whales coming out and basically unstaking their coins and stuff like that. Because again, when everybody's staking this, how is somebody going to predict that it's all going to happen at one time? The point is how is it ever going to be diluted by one person or one entity selling off all at one time when you're actually staking it to actually use the coins as collateral? So it's probably not going to happen. And again, the key thing is most people that are doing this are in for the long term. They're going to stake it long term. They're into the AMP technology and what AMP can do and how it can change the platform of the world. And when the tokens are getting staked more and more, this is going to run the price up because now the network is getting more and more solid and it's not really moving. So the price is going to keep creeping up, which again, this is going to be one of the reasons why the price goes up because of the staking. So there's the number one thing. Number 2 is the Flex network and the AMP coin have approval in New York. The Flexa payment company has gained regulatory approval. Flexa is registered as a corporation in the state of Delaware, and Flexa has their headquarters in New York City. By being in New York City, this is one of the toughest financial programs to be involved in New York. So to be able to do the compliance in New York and to go through all the things that you have to go through in the New York, literally it's going to make it easier when they have to get approved in all these other places across the country because New York is so strict. So by having it headquarters in New York, it's going to be harder to do, but by being compliant and doing everything the right way, when it spreads across the country, and also New York could actually be for the financial strength, it could be one of the, in New York for the financial regulations. Some of the huge achievements that the Flex network has been able to achieve is the AMP token isn't compliant in the state of New York. let's not forget that the token is on Gemini and Coinbase. And again, to kind of walk you through this, have you ever been in the store and you thought to yourself, have I wanted to basically buy anything in cryptocurrency? Probably not. Because again, most people aren't going to pay with cryptocurrency because of the transaction fees that you're going to pay, the $10 or $15 to transfer your Bitcoin from one point to another. So the transfer fees are going to be expensive, the gas fees. The other thing is the time that it takes. You know, again, when you transfer your money from one friend to another, it may show up real quickly in the person's wallet, you know, within seconds, but actually it's not really coded a lot of times into the blockchain until 30 to 60 minutes later. Well, the reality is if you got 7 people in line at the grocery store, and if each person takes 30 minutes to check out, you're not going to sit there for 4 or 5 hours to check out to buy a few things. So the time that it takes to process it is a negative, and then also the fees is a negative. Well, guess what? AMP Coin and Flex the Network solve these problems, because basically AMP Coin is used as collateral, so now the merchants can actually accept the cryptocurrency in their store, in their brick and mortar, and by them accepting the cryptocurrency, AMP and Flexa is basically backing that the customer's money is there. So they don't have to worry about, you know it, a double spend. That's one of the other negative things. The time, the gas fees, and the double spends. All these are basically taken care of with the Flex the Network and AMP. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and jump over to the top 10 real quick. All right, over here at the top 10. So we got Bitcoin at number 1. It's at $46,715. It's down 5% in the last 7 days. We got Ethereum that's actually at $34.64. It's actually down about 9%. These could be a buying opportunities. You want to take a look at that. Cardano is at $2.56, so it is above that $2.50 I was talking about the other day. It's still down 13% in the last 7 days, up about 5% in the last 7 days. Binance Coin is at number 4. It's down 11%. It's trading at $432. Tether is at number 5. One of our new favorite coins that we talk about, Solana, number 6. I mean, this one's been making the most gains out of everything. In the last 7 days, it's up 43%. Basically, it's trading at $192. It was over $200 the other day. It's down 8% in the last 24 hours. So keep an eye on Solana. They're saying Solana could be the next Ethereum. So, all these top 10 names are pretty important. XRP is right there at number 7. So it's about 11% down in the last 7 days. It's trading at $1.13. The Dogecoin is at number 8, and it's basically at negative 13% in the last 7 days. The Doge is at a quarter, so if you think the Doge is going to the moon, or you think it's going to $1, or you even think it's going back to its old high of 60 cents, a quarter right now, this could be a good time to get your positioning. Polkadot's right there at number 9. It's at 4% down in the last 7 days. And at number 10, we get USD Coin. Uniswap is at number 11. Up here at the top, the total cryptocurrency global market is at $2.1 trillion. It's actually up 2.32% in the last 24 hours. All right, again, over here at the AMP website, spending a little time over here. Let's take money into the 21st century. AMP provides assistance with all kinds of coins with instant variable assurance for any real application. And it's kind of going around the horn here, and every second here you're going to see a different coin. DASH coin. Next one's going to be the Litecoin, LTC. It's going around. We got Bitcoin Cash coming up. And it's just, these are the coins that the AMP is going to be being able to convert to regular money. Staking the coin, sending the coin, repeating it. AMP is an extensive platform for collateralizing asset transferred. By staking AMP, any form of value exchange can be guaranteed. Digital payments, fiat currencies exchange, loan distributions, property sales, and more. Once you stake it, you send it. Once it's staked, it is partial. AMP is ready for collateral transfer. With the use of collateral pool, AMP effectively decentralizes the risk of the asset transfer, especially suitable for fraud-proof networks and real-world application. And again, I think I said this the other day, there's a merchant can basically never lose $1 with this program. So if you're using the AMP program and you're using the Spenda app and you're using the Flex Network, the merchant who's accepting the cryptocurrency cannot lose $1. Also, the consumer who's actually using the cryptocurrency, they're not paying to actually move their money from the Spenda app to actually pay the actual merchant. Big things here. All right, over here, scrolling down a little bit. So we're just going down, taking a look here. Why AMP? AMP helps you to decentralize the risk for users with smart contracts features, purposes built in for collateral, nothing more, nothing less. Collateral as services, AMP collateralizes is tested, audited, and freely available for anyone to use. It's easy to build apps that lock and unlock AMPs and demand secure transfers unable. Dives further into the technology and advanced features of AMP smart contracts, including, again, skimming the surface here. You want to maybe spend some of your own time. Meet our friends. So here's some of the companies that AMP is actually working with. Obviously, Flexa, Coinbase, Gemini, Sushi, Uniswap. I mean, there's going to be names like I'm not going to mention everybody, but Crypto.com. I mean, Moonswap, Rainbow, CoinGecko, Chainlink. So, some pretty big names on here. So, liking that a lot. Now, coming up here to the top here, you can go to community. It talks about their community. Join the AMP community to connect with other developers, network, participate, get answers about AMP platform, and stay up to date with new developments. So, pretty good on that. All right, we jumped over here to Robinhood. Just wanted to go over that Dogecoin real quick. Again, take a look real quick. Doge is at a quarter. So at a quarter right now, and where was it 3 months ago? So right here, it was 33 cents, so it's actually a while back. So right here, when we were in May, there's the 69 cents I was talking about. So in May, it was 69 cents, and then Elon Musk went on the Saturday Night Live show, and then after that, take a look at what happened and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you don't know what he said had any effect on it, but he did go on the show, and then bam, take a look. That's not my point here, though. But again, even right here, Dogecoin at 48 cents, Dogecoin at 48 cents, Dogecoin, and what's it at right now? That's right, a quarter. So if the Doge is at a quarter, and it was at 60 cents, again, do you want to position yourself? Do you think the Doge is going to go back to 60? Do you think it's going to go to $1 they talk about? Do you think it's going to go to 50 cents? So it may not be a bad time to take a look at the Dogecoin. One other one, Ethereum. So Ethereum right here is at 34.61. Do you remember the other day when it was kissing 39? Let's take a look at this. Here we go. Take a look. Kissing 3,900. And it dropped off the planet here. Okay, my point here is, again, if you think it's going to go back to 3,900, this could be a good time to be looking at Ethereum. I mean, it was at 3,900 for a good amount of time here. Go on Robinhood, look at your charts, 3-month average, 1 month. I mean, all these little things, pay attention to it. Again, all our information is for educational purposes only. Frank here at Frank's Crypto Corner. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any up-and-coming videos. So, yeah, AMP is pumping. My prediction, again, is opinion here. But, I definitely think the AMP's going to go back to that 12 cents as more and more merchants like, Walmart and Target and all these different companies start adapting in AMP in the future. And you start using the Spend app and you start using the Flexa network. As more and more merchants realize they can't lose $1 and they start using this, what's going to happen is more AMP is going to get staked. And the more AMP that gets staked, again, the people that are staking the AMP are making money by staking the AMP. There's different percentages. The other day we were talking 2 to 5%. And as the network gets bigger and bigger, they're going to actually raise that fee and stuff like that, the money they're going to get for staking. But as more and more people stake it, the network gets bigger, the network gets bigger, the network gets bigger, and as it gets bigger, now Flex the network can do more transactions, which makes everything bigger, which again, what did it say? Then all of a sudden that's going to press the price of the coin to go up because there's less supply that's being circulated because it's staked. So since this is a staking game with the AMP, you definitely want to, again, I was thinking that it could even go to $1. I don't know, but we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be paying attention to this. If it's at a nickel right now, yeah, that's a 20x right now. So Frank at Frank's Crypto Corner. Don't forget to click right here to see our most recent video. We bring you videos every single day at 1 o'clock, cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, all kinds of information. You have an awesome day today, everybody.